What is going on, you guys? Josh here from the DeFi guys, and in this video I'm going to show you guys my complete strategy for the animal farm. If you guys are looking forward to the content within this video, you're excited to start printing BUSD using the animal farm in the form of pigs, please go ahead, drop that video like. Subscribe to the channel because on this channel I'm uploading videos frequently teaching you guys DeFi strategies and passive income ideas to help you create more freedom and fulfillment in your life. So go ahead, subscribe, tick the bell icon to be notified of all future videos that I upload when I upload them. And also I'm going to be giving away $100 in the next 48 hours to a lucky person that does the following. You've, of course, liked the video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've ticked the bell icon, and you let me know, what do you think the target price for pigs is, pigs and dogs? Let me know in the comments, where do you think these prices are going over the course of the next 4 weeks? Is it going to do what Rev did? Is it going to go to over $300? I'd love to know your guys' opinions, your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'll give you guys my opinion personally. And just by simply reading this first bullet point right here, accumulate your share of the network by farming pigs governance tokens while leveraging your collateralized assets through our substrata lending protocol to collect a high yield BUSD dividend without ever selling your underlying assets. So there's a huge incentive to hold pigs and dogs. I honestly don't plan on selling them ever because the idea is this price is going to continue to rise. It's going to continue to go up. The APRs are going to be so good, especially in the beginning, that no one's really going to want to sell. And if there are any dips, the emissions are going to cover that anyways. And there might not even be any dips. I mean, after people saw what Rev did, we got lucky with Rev because there was a dip down to $30. Man, is that going to happen again? I highly doubt that it's going to happen again. So huge incentive to not sell off the assets, but to hold them, to stake them, and continue earning those BUSD dividends, those rewards. I mean, anybody that times the market, anybody that tries to day trade, unless you're an absolute expert, and even if you're an expert, no one has a crystal ball, most people just absolutely get wrecked. So deposit fees and taxes go to pig stakers as BUSD rewards. All taxes associated with core tokens go towards rewarding platform participants and generating BUSD rewards for stakers. Dynamic emission rates based on current demand, allowing for price appreciation of dogs and pigs in all market conditions. That's always the idea, you guys. The whole purpose, the whole reason why I started this channel, I got into DeFi, is because I was sick and tired of waiting to take profits. Whether it took months, years, I'd spread myself thin, and then those tokens would just sit there until the price appreciates. Then I ventured out to figure out how I could generate passive income with cryptocurrency, and I was sick and tired of recruiting, doing affiliate marketing, and I found this DeFi space, and it's completely changed everything for me. And Forex Shark, the founder, the creator of this, look what he's done with Drip. Look what he's done with Rev. Look at the projects that he's been a part of. All of them have just taken off, have been hugely successful. So I highly recommend reading this in its entirety. Nonetheless, let's get down to the nitty gritty of how this is going to work. Of course, we had the BUSD pre-sale already. Depending on what allocation you got, you're going to get 50-50 pigs and dogs. And you're going to be able to convert your PL2 tokens right after the liquidity is added. So you'll be able to get those tokens in pigs and dogs. So if you got $1,000 BUSD allocation, 50% of that's going to be pigs, 50% of that is going to be dogs. So the first move that I'm going to take is I'm going to go over here to the farms. And the very first thing that I'm going to do, because this is what I'm doing. Everybody's got a different strategy. Okay, there's not necessarily a right or a wrong strategy. You just got to do what's going to work best for you. Be aware of impermanent loss. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here to the Manor Farm. Okay, let me just connect my wallet here. And for the past few days, I wish I did this longer. I think I've just been doing this since like Sunday or even Monday. Today's Wednesday, and this is supposed to be releasing in the next 24 hours, I believe on the 3rd of February. right around 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. I'm sorry, Eastern Standard Time. And I've just been collecting these LP tokens. Just collecting these LP tokens because I'm going to be taking these LP tokens. I'm going to be harvesting these seeds, this almost $7,000 that I have. And I'm going to jump right over here and I'm going to throw that in the drip BUSD farm right here. And I'm just going to let that crank out and produce pigs. And then I'm going to take the dogs that I have from the pre-sale and I'm going to pair them with BUSD. I'm going to pair them with BNB. Okay, and I'm going to start just by doing that. I'm going to be in these 3 farms right here, and that's going to yield me and give me pigs. And I'm going to take those pigs and I'm going to throw them in the pig pen, and we're going to produce BUSD from that. Okay, this is the goal. Just keep holding your pigs, keep holding your dogs, pair your dogs up into the pools, produce more pigs, and then throw them into the pig pen right here, your pigs, and produce your BUSD and go ahead and cash out. That way you never have to sell the governance token. And that's what makes this really cool. And that's why I think the price is going to skyrocket. And if there's dips, there might be 1 or 2 at the very beginning in the public sale. If you want to try and get into the public sale, I'll probably give it a couple tries. If I can't get in within the first, 5, 10, 15 seconds, probably just wait and see if there's a dip, if any. Okay, because it's going to be super volatile. You're going to have to set your slippage super high. You don't want to lose your shirt on the way up and buy in too high if there is a dip. So you got to be super conservative. So that's why it's important for you to be able to get in the pre-sale or for you to be harvesting and creating those drip BUSD LPs so you could just stake them right here and earn pigs without having to guess and time the markets. Okay, but there's going to be a few opportunities, hopefully, for us to buy the dips for those people that are day traders that just want to get in real quick and sell off. But I'm somebody that's in here long term. I made the mistake with Rev, selling Rev way too early. Man, I didn't sell everything, but I sold a ton right around like 49 bucks. And it took off to almost 300. I think the screenshot was right around 250. So, man, there's so much opportunity here, but essentially my idea is I'm going to get my dogs, my pigs, I'm going to make sure I wrap my dogs up with BNB or pair them, in other words, with wrap BNB and BUSD. Then I'm going to throw my drip, right, LPs, or my drip and my BUSD LPs. I'm going to throw them right into here. Let that grow, harvest every pig, throw them in the pig pen. Do that as often as I can. And then you've even got these pools here if you want to go ahead and jump into these. I'm not going to jump into these in the very beginning. But then again, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It depends on how high the APR is, because usually there's going to be a deposit fee along with these as well. There shouldn't be a deposit fee in the farms right here, especially in these 3 categories here, but typically in these stable coins and these other LPs, usually there's deposit fees of like 5, 6%, 4%. So if you're going to deposit, make sure you're earning enough dogs to make up for that deposit fee plus, or even pigs, plus, you want to get into profit. So I might look at some of these too and see opportunity. It just depends on what the APR is, what the situation is in the beginning. But my strategy, at least in the beginning, on what I'm going to be doing, right? So the goal is to get as many pigs as possible at the end of the day. So even if we decide to jump into here, right, and get some dogs, we could take these dogs and we can pair them up with more BUSD dogs over here and compound that and put that in here and just keep doing that, right? Keep splitting between dogs and BUSD and throw in from here when we're staking from here into here and produce more pigs, because that's the goal, right? Is to produce as many pigs as we can. Of course, we can take our dogs from here and we could just hold on to them and speculate that the price is going to go up and sell off if you want to do that, but I'm not going to do that. I've realized the key to success here in this game is to compound. So, and it's really cool the way that this is designed is that if you just continue with this farm long term and you stick with it through the ups and the downs, it's going to benefit you hugely, and you're going to make, quite a bit of BUSD over the course of the next while. So this is another just cash machine that I'm excited about. I'm going to be on the prowl for any dips that might happen. I'm going to pick those dips up. That's just what I'm going to do. But you guys kind of know my phase one strategy. If I go ahead and decide to do something different, you guys, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to jump in here and be like, you know what, I decided to get into these farms, or I decided to get into these pools. But I'm just sticking with these three from the get-go. I know the APRs are going to be wildly high on each of these. So, and then I'm just going to buy the dips. So, and then give it one try on the public sell. If I can get in within the first 5-10 seconds, I'm going to give it a go, set the slippage high, see what happens. If nothing happens, then we just continue where we're at and just buy the dips. Okay? There's going to be a link below if you want to jump in the animal farm. Also, you're going to earn a 3% commission. If you are a YouTuber, if you're somebody that watches my channel, I know there's a lot of you guys that have channels. I've inspired you guys to start YouTube channels in the DeFi space. If that's you, you can earn 3% commissions in the animal farm. One of the reasons, guys, why this has been so successful, all of Forex's projects, not just this being successful, I'm sure it will, but the other projects, is that referrals are huge. Incentives are huge, especially with projects that are actually good quality. You have a good quality project, you have good marketing with incentivizations for YouTubers to go out there and share the idea of the project. Man, it's a perfect storm. So let me know, guys, in the comments what you think the animal farm layer 2 is going to do. Price of dogs, the price of pigs in the next month. Where do you think it's going? Do you think it's going to be like Rev? $200, $300 per token, $400. Let me know in the comments. I'll pick a lucky winner in the next 48 hours, throw you 100 bones worth of crypto, as well as make sure you've liked the video, you've subscribed, you've ticked the bell icon, okay? And go ahead, click that Animal Farm link in the description to get started with the Animal Farm. It's going to be launching here in the next 24 to about 30 hours. It's 7 a.m. right here on the 2nd of February. Hope you got some insight, some knowledge. You decide on what you want to do. Everybody's strategy is going to be different. Also, you got the docs and the white paper right here. You can go ahead and check out. So I'd recommend do your own research. This video is not financial advice. It should not be construed as financial advice. I am not an expert when it comes to finances. I'm just a degenerate on YouTube, sharing with you my journey on what I'm doing in the world of crypto. Okay? Thanks, guys. Check out the resources section below the description for more info, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.